Test, test. Test, test. Alrighty, everything seems to be working fine. Sorry for earlier chat, electricity is just bleh, bad. So yeah, let's continue our left. Sadly this one does not have a what is it again? A proper advertising to it. Let me just test chat real quick. Test. Okay, yeah, right. So let me continue this. Alright, everything seems to be fine. Yes, everything's fine according. Also the buff and stuff, not buff. The stream working fine from the. Yeah, it's working fine. Alright, let's continue. Oh, let me just check the title. Did I title correctly? Yes, part 2. Yeah. Okay, let's continue where we left. I believe we already went through that already. No point. Let me skip. Come on, let me skip. Already been through all of that. Come on. Let me skip. Come on. I don't have too much time. I don't even have much time to explain. I don't have much time to explain. That was such a drawback. Yes, this was this. Time loop is clearly false. Let me skip, please. Game, don't. Deafening skill approved. Come on, continue. I already read through all that the previous time. Bundle memories without vision trigger. We select another text entry to trigger association. Was that picked the previous time? Eh? Oh, okay. Memories are deleted every day. All our memories are there, realized the end of the day. And then we would have unwittingly live the same day again and again. Okay. We aren't in a time loop. Instead, our memories are being erased at the end of each day. Oh, deep where we are not could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks that Sabzeruz Festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dehya has been getting better at using her greatsword. And everything makes sense. Oh, so you're not stuck inside a time loop. Brilliant deduction. Brilliant deduction. Yeah, tell us right after. Nahida. Tell us if we are right or wrong. To put it simply, it as you have mistaken a pyrocatalyst for a firefly in the night. You lose sight of its true nature because you focus too much on your perspective that glows. That's not simple at all. Still the wrong conclusion, huh? Why don't you go talk to Miss Dehya again? You might learn something new. Right, she did help us find our latest clue after all. Why not if that's happened in the for the people with Akasha? Aksha? Then what about the people outside of Samuro? How do they like feel? What's happening to them? Okay, back to the cat lady. Back to the crazy cat lady. Oh my god, I forgot to spend my resin. And also no co-op. There you are. I really took me a while to find you. As expected, he didn't get hurt today. Hurt or die. Don't underestimate me. Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword. Truth to be told, I think it's pretty strange. I just don't feel familiar with my hands. Wait a second, how did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? Didn't tell anyone about it. After all, could you explain the situation to her today? Pamon's getting a little sick of doing it. We don't actually need to explain everything. Let's get straight to the point. Oh, that works. Alrighty. You suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because we have lived through this same day many times already, and our memories of the day are erased every night. What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult? Don't think too hard about it. Just take what you're saying at a face value. Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it? Yeah, basically. Yes, your memory is being erased every day. Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible. Oh, why do you think that? If we've actually been reliving the Sabzeruz Festival every day, then what happened to the things we used, the memory we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have been emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I would have noticed that. I've thought about that too. But if the sages were behind this, they utilized the entire city resources as well as information supplies by the Akasha. Right, they could use the Akasha record with everyone that day and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible. No, it's impossible. I got proof. I have proof? Where? You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along a little longer. Come with me, Ms. Daniel Zad, please come along as well. I can guarantee this area is safe. Okay, where are we going? Up, cut, oh my god, I missed the... Missed the talking. I really can't believe all this happening to me while I stream. Also, it's like, this is not a technical thing. Like, what happened to the previous stream was not technical. It's because Ward says no. Oh, the food's ended. This is it. Huh? Wooden training dummy? What about it? See those marks on dummy? Thus the result of several days worth of practice. Let's say the sage didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't be hacked to pieces by now? That's true, but what if they did? Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance to refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordman has their own unique style, and even the same swordman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks. It really is impossible? What if they use some fancy machine to create every single mark? People often say that the camera's photos can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. Same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can difference curve marks from the results of combat training. That makes sense. It seems we'll have to abandon this theory. Phew, I hope that clear things up to you. Hey, is this the new backseat game that is super popular with scholars lately? Surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. You should escort Miss Danyazad at middle stage. See you later. Middle stage. See you later. Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory is also wrong? But at least we've reached some other conclusion in the meantime. We are not in a time loop. Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now? Let me think. Suddenly realize that something is strange. Why do I feel like everything is strange lately? How come we never thought about leaving the city? Duh! Leaving the city? You're right, it's really strange. How we never thought of such a simple solution. Many things should have become clearer if we can confirm the flow of time outside the city. Yeah. Paimon can't believe it. Did we miss this because we tunnel vision too hard on our theories? Or because we're just too tired? It is really strange. We should have thought of this long time ago. How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe you're forgetting something about leaving the city. Yeah, surely let's travel all the monster and they simply can't just like bring us back the monster in a single day. Unless they can fast travel as well, but at this process. Ooh, carrot and sunset. Thank you. Okay, am I on the right place? Hey there, Nahida. Nahida, we're back. You were back early today. Did you find something new? Well, sort of. You're mostly sure now that you're not a time loop, and you also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question. What will happen if we try to leave the city? Leaving the city? As far as I remember, you mentioned your plans. Do that twice before. As far as I remember, you mentioned your plans to do that twice before. You did, but you didn't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back? Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. Eh? But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time I didn't think too much about it. It's true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigation before we know it. It'll probably be the next day, but still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town. Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories. Let's try again tomorrow. Maybe this is the key. Yeah, sometimes it's definitely fishy. Let's go to the bottom of this tomorrow. Yeah, this is the beep again. Oh, our memories are back. Let's go and try to leave the city. Yeah. About that, well, where should Paimon begin? Paimon, what do you mean? Traveler, aside from your memories that are just stored, I have another message for you. Another message from whom? Listen to it and you'll understand. Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz Festival in Samir City is just one of them. This is my own voice. Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in. 2 days ago. Good evening, good morning. Hey there, Sprocket. Hey there, Sprocket. Good to see you. I hope you're enjoying your stay. Actually, this is like part 2 of the stream. Part 1 was like a few minutes ago. Something happened. Not technical issues, so I was outside of my control site to close the stream and turn off my entire equipment. Then now I hope like the electricity stay in control. The state where I live have some really weird electricity happening to it, so it's kind of automatic control. This is part 2 of the stream. Hopefully we'll finish under an hour. Hopefully. It's time to carry on plan from yesterday. I hope you enjoy your stay as well. Make sure you hydrate as well. Good sir. Good audience. Let's go and try to leave the city today. Okay, let's go. Also, if you're gonna stay till the end, I'm gonna do a temple so I can get Noel, hopefully. Empty illusions, so head to the city gate and find a way out. Okay, city gates. Okay, good thing there's a teleporter there. Why can't you leave the city? What's the Academia's up to now? Don't ask me, it's not like I can tell you anything. It's direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow. A real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormus, so if I don't hurry, they'll be stolen. That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time. But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance. Come on, let's beat him up. Look like Academia already announced lockdown for Sabzeruz City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't you leave the city today? Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sabzeruz today. They didn't tell us anything else. Of course, the Academia didn't share their plans with the Pawn, so the Academia doesn't trust you at all. And getting me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago. Okay, so we can just teleport, you know. It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. It's a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry. Paimon, stay here. Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? Leaving the city might trigger disturbing to our memories. We need someone to stay and witness the event from the inside, yeah. But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you. It's not like you helped him. Paimon knows that can't do much, but you've always been together, haven't we? Don't worry, Paimon. If we live together, I'll just be the same as before. Okay, Paimon, I'll wait for you. Promise, Paimon, that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look. Okay. Please be careful. Okay, what happened when you left then? Memories. Let's go and try to leave the city today. Again? Traveler? What? Oh. What's wrong, Paimon? Paimon thought Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city walls and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you're only taking a quick look. What? What did I promise? Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understands what you were saying. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to look for you, but he also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried, so scared the entire day. Aww. Though I don't remember doing any of this. Still, sorry, Paimon. I won't leave you behind. Okay, even Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is I didn't actually disappear. Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world. Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what happened yesterday? Paimon, describe your plan from yesterday, okay? I see, using two people different perspectives. After that, you left city. Paimon kept their eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything? No way, Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention. What's your perspective, traveler? You sure don't have any memories of this? Yes, I don't even know that yesterday existed. I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last two times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken. So if you leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? So they don't just restrict access. So they didn't just restrict access to Sabzeruz City. They're also erasing the memories of those who leave. Really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we will also never discover what's outside. If our memories are erased, can we leave behind something other than memories? Something like a message? But how can we send it back? Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Aww. Cute. Oh, well, okay. You want something that can pass on message, right? Give me some time, and I'll take care of Dunyarzad for me. And take care of Dunyarzad for me. Yep, now we're talking. Okay, now we're back to, like, the current time. Or like us now? Still thinking. Okay, time passes. I'm done. Here you go. What's it? Is this an Akasha terminal? I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that can connect to any node. To make something like this, Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right? Well, if that says anything, that means it's like Nahida's probably the Dendro Archon at this point. Now, like, for me, that's a very huge proof, at least. Yep, I'll help you save the message. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city. We'll never know until we try. At least you're taking the initiative now. It's worth a try. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. I still think you should stay. Oh, alright. Paimon said us words about being separated since it happened once yesterday, but Paimon still isn't happy about it. See you tomorrow, Paimon. Okay, see you tomorrow, traveler. Okay, let's see what's happening there, because this is actually very interesting. Let's cover everything that's happened so far. So that message was what I left for myself when I left the city. Yes, although the signal was choppy and has some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside. Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's save the message together. Oh, he's so cute. Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz Festival in Summer City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. Oh my. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence. Interesting. Okay. That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left Samira's city space when you set foot outside the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other space all had very weird contents, yes. There's one final part here. I only received it late last night. Oh, what is it about? These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. Beep. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared, again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually... Buzz. Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces? Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment. Alright, that Paimon. Alright, Paimon, did you hear a beep from the Akasha? Did it come from here from the message? The message. It should have come from the traveler Akasha terminal. Should have come, I mean. After the beep, Traveler said, even the final space has also disappeared. Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been? Space without human present? The real world. The space where we were yesterday. Reward? The space is actually the reward? But wouldn't be a real space just randomly disappear like that be catastrophic? So it can't be. Space without human presence. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city has one thing in common, a lack of human presence. The space where we were yesterday. My impression is that each day in this summer only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha. Oh, so that is this. After the sounds, the beep final space, the Sabzeruz Festival also disappears and you are taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow? Well, consider this. For all those horrors of Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things might look on the surface, maybe all they point out at the end is all small and simple secrets. Huh. Wow. The Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half. A secret, huh? Yeah, what I said. Give me some time, I need to organize my thoughts. Where are you going? Organize your thoughts in the familiar bench in the city. Okay. The familiar bench, alright. Next to teleporter, nice. Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, I won't disturb you. Okay, another time skip. Yeah, another time skip. Okay, that was a long thought. The dance of Sabzeruz was about to begin. I'm going to watch it. The dance of Sabzeruz, is that time already? Okay, why don't you go ahead? Then you're Zad. We still have some other stuff to do first. Okay, then, see you later. Have you figured out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. I think I know the answer now. Okay, what's the answer? Awesome, what is it? I wants to know. Wait, no, let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time we're gonna get to the truth. Alrighty, that's what you can do. Talk to Nahida. Let's go to Nahida then, shall we? Come on, hurry up. Nahida, here I come. You're back. I've been waiting forever for you, too. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sabzeruz exam and graduate from the festival? Ask away, Miss Nahida. Okay then, first off, I have discovered the hidden truth. Spaces without Sabzeruz Festival information, I can ask. People from Summer do not dream. People in Summer don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. Associate. The people of Summer do not dream with the information from the Akash. Human can't seem to piece anything together. Okay, not this one. Okay, not this one. So, space without human? Okay, so it's this one then. What? Is there anything else I should have? Eh? Should I click somewhere else? Information in the Akash. The Akash the power is necessary. Okay, I read this one before. Plans to grant knowledge to people. Sabzeruz Festival. The experience of Sabzeruz Festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be popular in some perpetual samsara. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common: lack of a human presence. Dreams with no human presence. Those spaces remind me of dreams like one I had in a Vidya forest, except these have no sight of human presence. The one illusion lies. What do I mean? Okay, same thing. So, associated with dreams with no human presence. Dreams with no presence. The truth behind the dreams. We're all in a dream. It isn't that people of Samurai don't dream, but that the Ashka is taking their dreams from them. Oh, that makes sense, actually. Submit conclusion. People in Samurai think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steal their dreams from without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human present are stolen dreams without their host. That explains why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them. So people in Samurai do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now. Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that Akasha is capable of this? Akasha is a manifestation of the God power of wisdom. The Akasha operate required genosis. It compiled the wisdom of the entire planet. It grant knowledge to people. Manifestation of God's wisdom power. Akasha genosis to operate. Compile the wisdom of the entire population and grant knowledge to people. Okay, so these controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That explains why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams too. But stealing everyone's dream, really, how the Akasha compile their wisdom, isn't there anything more to it than that? Dreams are functional, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are most active when they are dreaming, yeah? In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom. So, in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Haimon remembers her saying that sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from a greater Lord Rook. So that's all dirty tricks. The real story is that sages from the academy are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh? Yes, and they don't intend to stop there. Huh? By the sound of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about this Samsara? Grand speech sage, appreciate disappointed speech, the Akasha sounds, normal mental fatigue, Sabzeruz Festival. Grand sage goes to celebrate the birth of the gods with your heart content. Did he mean something more? Okay, not this one. Those space kept disappearing before my eyes, but as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. The appearance and disappearance of dreams. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing, but as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared. Associated with the Akasha sound? The appearance and disappearance of spaces. What? Okay. What the? Mass production of dreams. Correct. The Akasha is keeping each people. Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant state, but also separating their consciousness. Sorry for that, chat. I'm back. consciousness from their own dreams, okay? Their disembodied consciousness is replaced inside the collective dreams of the Sabzeruz Festival, along with everyone else, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sabzeruz Festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues. So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine? Did Paimon get that analogy right? Very good. Paimon using analogies, well, is an excellent habit to get into. Okay, so that deep we can keep we keep hearing is actually from our real life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything. Alright, last question. How am I? Dendrarchon.
炼金占卜，
你谁当
据说是神明的提示。那些侠就曾把自己比作是太阳，
herself as the moon.
看，
Okay, illusion.
现在想
Now
来，
that I think about it,
需要
wasn't
的
illusions a
是
hint
对我
that
在梦中这一线
we're
中的
all
暗示
dreaming?
吧。
Lies.
现在想
Now
来，
thinking about it, doesn't
这
illusions
应该是
hinting that
贤者
sages'
和机遇
descriptions
人
are
的
mere
欺骗
people?
吧。
So you noticed? You're less about Kusanali. Like I know. Oh, I thought that was the hardest question. That's why I put it the last. That wasn't hard. Even Paimon guessed it. Guess that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you. Is all. Now that you mentioned it, Nahid, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny thinking back when we were asking all over the place for info about Lasalat Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this. I have a lot of questions for you, but this doesn't seem like a good time. Yes, those can wait until we are back in real life, righty? On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now. Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth? You asked me this question before. My answer is it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this all dream, answer should be hopefully make more sense. Have you heard saying that don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you that all this instead, if you learning it on your own, your notions of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to think of that kind of risk. Oh my god. That's why I could only give you very stubble hints and some suggestion. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing. My people say just managed to keep people from not seeing this. Firstly, this dream were incompletely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sabzeruz Festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway, and in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sabzeruz Festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dreams. That reminds me, Paimon Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't say what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean? Oh yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream enhancing power. That explains the feeling of deja vu. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in Sabzeruz Festival samsara while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again. About side effect of a massive produced dream. Can human really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when? You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate, especially those whose health compressed to begin with, like Dunyazad. This relentlessness exploitation takes an even harder toll on them. People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing. We gotta put this stop. We gotta put a stop to this. Why is the dream about Sabzeruz Festival? I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence? Even though you don't know the reason, wow, now that's strange. The academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. I smell the fatui about this one. For some reason, Traveler, do you have any information? Dream with no human presence. Information from the cache at the Grand Sage Peach.
大贤者说：“你们就好好庆祝神明的诞
Give me
生
something
吧。
more. The birth of that god. Could it mean? Why couldn't you simply? Okay, let's try other stuff. Maybe it gives us different results. So I'll try this one. Information that cache. Dream with no human presence.
那些空间让我想，好像不对，
Okay, so I picked the right one from the first place.
好像不对。
Yep. Deceiving the people of Samara who is not regret for their safety. What they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sabzeruz Festival, Samsara, we have to look into them. How can the sages of Academy do this behind their Archon back? This is ridiculous. In the end, I'm just moon. The real sun is long gone. The real sun is long gone. Sun and moon. Nadi has talking about riddles. Talking riddles again. Habib. Oh, we're out of time today. I'll tell you how to break free and swim tomorrow. See you later. See you then. Alrighty. Hello there, Nahida. Good morning, Nahida. Wait, I thought Paimon remembers everything. Should you instead say good morning, Lancelot Kusanali? What's wrong with you? Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good. Where is Dunyazad? I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. Did Dunyazad already disappear? No way. Are we too late? The original Zad consciousness has indeed disappeared. That no longer endure the constant dream harvesting. Oh my god, did she die? We were so close. Paimon can't believe it. Wait, sort about that other junior Zad. Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear? She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The Dunyazad consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyazad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyazad is just a building block of a dream that helped to keep it going. But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyazad. Puppets are stiff, can't copy living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as a filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyazad might not have been too different from a puppet. Dunyazad really believed that she met you within her consciousness. And it was you who inspired her, so you do remember her after all. Yes, back then her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality, nor or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. Elizabeth. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way, so that she could be her own person, but even so, she still meant a lot to her. Far from it, I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I would have let my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz Festival with so many regrets. Please don't beat yourself up over it. Naida, it's the sage's fault and they're alone. I'm not beating myself up. All I did was rationally observe the distance between myself and the real Archon. Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad. To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end samsara as soon as possible. Great, but how we do that? Out of the Sabzeruz Festival dream is under the Akasha's control. Only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it. So how should we find that person? Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream. Imagination? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you naturally assume that food is on it. Oh my god. However, if you're the dream host and you become aware that you're dreaming when you imagine gold and mora on that plate. The dream will respond in kind, and the server really bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they've served, it will always be food. So we find the host, then what? Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken. How are we going to find them though? If it could be anyone, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. I think it's the girl from the festival earlier. I think. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker. Oh my god. It's extremely difficult, yes, but the only one who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has been for the sake of fighting the host and ending the samsara. Maybe it's Nilo, yes, Nilo. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town. Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where Traveler went? Yes, I want to try something. There must be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end. I'm still a little upset that we have come this far, only for Dunyarzad to... she was such a good person with such a simple wish, but fate was against her. I just feel so demoralized. Yeah, saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope. Traveler Dunyarzad should definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break this samsara for her sake. I'm wondering, do you think the sages get one of their own to be the host for this dream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way. Unlikely. Why? Knowing the plan, they probably become aware that they were dreaming. Unsuspecting host would be less likely to realize this is a dream. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting. Also, probably it's Nilu, counting on bringing other factors beyond their control, like Nahida said and us. So, what do you think the host of the dream? Maybe Faris, the Knight of the Venus, the one with the strange guitar? That really makes sense. Faris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sabzeruz Festival, right? Pretty cool. Core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we? Okay, now let's go to him. Should it be faster if I do? Should be faster. This entire quest was stuck in this Sabzeruz city. I mean, I don't mind, the place is beautiful, but come on. Come on there, uniquely dressed guy. Let me ask you some questions. You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay? Everything's fine, just a little heard that explanation. Why would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us? An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening though. What do you need me to do? Could you make a wish? Imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes. You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sabzeruz Festival tradition or something? Less questions, more wishing. Okay. I wish for Ganyu. And C2 Zhongli. And C6 Razor. I wish. Okay, a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dinyaza to be happy. Oh, not like this, buddy, not like this. Anta said earlier that she looked a bit down and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind. All the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Faris, Knight of Flowers, is because I'm special to her or something. So you have a crush on Dinyaza? Is that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is. When she placed that hat of Knights of Flowers into my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sabzeruz Festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time. Okay, yeah, that was a bit too much. Felt like the right moment to get off my chest. To get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready. Make my wish. I would like Miss Dinyaza to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes. He's so wholesome. Oh my god. Please come true. Please come true. I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh. Huh? You're... What? Faki? Sorry, but only one portion of field candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appearing right in front of me. As long as she's happy. Oh god. I guess isn't the house of the stream. After all, we should have expected it won't be this easy. Oh, can I skip? Seems like everyone who knows Dinyaza loves her, but none of them has any idea that she is. My lady, step back. That sounds like Dehya. Oh, right, this is when Dinyaza said something to the kidnappers. I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget. But Dehya can handle them. Hey, traveler! Come on. Alright, where to? Close. We're up. Okay, up. There's Dinyaza. The road. Huh? It's you. Good timing. Please take Dinyaza and leave. Hey, this is my job. Homayanis pay me, not you. You're wasting your breath. You're wasting your breath. Leave. Alright, fine. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up? Anyway, it's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself. Get yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down. Okay, at least I'm fighting now. Get bored from talking. Come here, die. Okay, defeat all the ambushing myths of right. Here you go with the doll. Poof. Now you. No, don't. Don't, please. Also take this one with you. Sound like this. Idiot. Ooh, nice BGM as well. GG, bro. Back into the house. Traveler, are you just taking your anger out on these guys? I'm just angry at myself. You and I are both doing that. We didn't want to see you like this. Oh, and speaking of, Pam, just remember something. Remember how during the first Sabzeruz Festival, before the Samsara started, we came here in the Nizat because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something. Yes, I do remember that. Okay, so Pamon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Pam also remember that she's saying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sabzeruz Festival. Should we check out what the item is? Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search, yeah. Okay. This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times calls for desperate measures. Okay? Hey, windows are unlocked. Okay, Pamon's gonna take a peek inside. Okay, Pamon, go take a peek. Pamon enters the room and returns a while later, carrying something. Ooh. It's only a temporary residence, so there is pretty much nothing inside, except this book on the table. Should we open it? Oh my god, an elegantly written note. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before Sabzeruz Festival. Once the festival ends, you and Pamon will probably continue your journey immediately. So I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. This is a compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be of use to you in your search for her. Grand Harvaville water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again. And some said that green light was seen near the water source the previous night. Everyone believed that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. This sounds quite possible. The documentation of water sources via natural means probably take ages. Decontamination. Water sources via natural means probably take ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gandharvaville then? Then, after Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. But from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child, I hope that Sabzeruz Festival make him a little happier. This is quite familiar to something. something I experienced back then as well. She indeed a gentle god. There was this one time when I'd had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then, when I turned the corner, I could have sworn I saw Lessalot Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms, and she caught me when I slept and fell. The next morning, I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that I must have been here looking out for me. I'm not sure this one has that much value as a reference. That was probably just a tree, right? These folks record appended with Junior Zad reference, and opinions leave very page densely packed. Leave every page densely packed, okay. Whoa, Junior Zad, what all of this? Sound like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Aww. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sabzeruz Festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift for the day of Sabzeruz Festival, right? Even if you hadn't found this book, you'd never have known. If we haven't found this book, we'd have never known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her. Dinner Zad. Hey, where are you off to now? Talk to Dinner Zad. Okay, where to? Okay, close enough. Wait, can I? Is that up? Oh, yeah. Ah, I expected there'd be a teleporter. Hey there, Dinner Zad. That's it? Nice view, though. It's Dinner Zad puppets. Yes, feel better if I say that aloud. Thank you. Traveler. No. You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, you've been stuck in this place for a really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting, a happy with dinners that feels like an eternity ago. Eternity, suddenly I remember Inazuma. Yes, we were there, and then we were there, and then we were somewhere there. Aww. Poor Junior Zad. Oh my god. Aww. Sweet memories. I still remember when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparked when we talked about Nilu's dance of Sabzeruz. I can barely recall it now. There will always be frustration in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. What? But that was the Dunya Zad said, wasn't it? Does that mean Dunya Zad? Yes, traveler? What is it? So she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come not leaving behind any regrets? Where are we going this time? To watch the dance of Sabzeruz. So it was Dunya Zad after all. Let's go here and then go straight down to the bazaar. Come on, let's hurry up. Nice. Come on. Let's go and watch the dance. We can watch the dance this time. Hopefully a cutscene. If we continue to this, we'll have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact. How do things turn out like this? Now we step in. Slap him, slap them, slap them. Beat him up. Traveler, you don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't drag you into this. Traveler? Traveler, what the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste. Okay. But they're not reacting. I've been scared stiff. Just like I thought, they are puppets. They are puppets! Of course, with such plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this. So they're just such... Okay. What's this? What happened to the Grand Sage? And its entourage? Hold on a moment, what's up with those flowers? It's like I symbolize the goddess of flowers after all. It's just a shame that all the real went extinct after her death. Is it her? Wait, hold up. Is this one or is this one dream? Yes, the greater Lord brought forth a new Padisara in memory of the goddess of flowers, but she ultimately could never truly replace that beautiful shade of purple. So, does that mean? Oh, that's beautiful shade of purple. And these flowers are real? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Did you find these? But didn't you just say that Oriole flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So how? Yeah, what's going on in here? Nillu, close your eyes. So it's her? Imagine that the Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you. You guys acting weird, but okay, I'll try. Yes, Nillu, do it. So it's her? He disappeared. So Nillu's the host. What a surprise. Purple Padisara don't exist in the real world anymore, but in Nillu's subconsciousness they can appear as decorations on the stage. Just like an example Nahida told us, people assume there will be food on plate, and Nillu assumed there will be real Padisara and the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nillu's. Correct. Nillu. But if you want to end samsara, we need the host to become aware that they are dreaming. How should we make Nillu realize that? Am I dreaming? Huh? How did you come to that conclusion? So I'm right. Is Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz Festival? Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is what you made you think this is a dream. As far as you know, people Samir don't dream, right? Yeah, but have you heard the tale of first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find Dendro Archon. No, it's not familiar. Duniza told us a story like that when we first arrived in Samir City. So it was about the first sage, huh? Yeah, but in the part you hear, he didn't become the first sage yet. There was too many stories. More the story. His pity and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all knowledge in the world was being painted into canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long he mastered all knowledge could be comprehended. Afterward, he said to Dendro Archon, I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home far for far too long. They must be worried.
草神笑笑，
The Thunder Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a
刚
dream.
从一场梦中惊醒，身边的妻子
His
对他
wife,
说
laying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Thunder Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love."
后来，
In the end, the
这
first
贤
sage
者
took care of many disasters in Samira City and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
所以说，
So the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story. He never went on his journey.
是的，
Yes,
但一定是
but
他
his
的前
faith
方
and
有决心
determination were
已经传达
portrayed to
到
the
了
Thunder
草神那里
Archon, so she
所以
blessed
草
him in
神
the form of a
在梦里
dream.
我明白你的想法，
Paimon
之前是还
understand
要
where
去
you're
留
coming
恋下
from now.
可我们
That's
也
really
需要快点醒
interesting
过来了，就像故
connection.
事里的贤者那样。
But we really got to wake up soon, like the sages in the story. Now that Nilla's aware of
这
it,
样吗？
I see. Well, it just
正巧
happened that
今天的
today's
花神
Sabzeruz
诞
Festival is
季
almost
也到
over
了要
too.
结束的时间了呢。
Hold up, chat.
既然我们是在梦里，那最后的花神之舞也可以跳
Since
得
we're
华
in a
丽
dream,
一点
let's
了
make
吧
the final dance of Sabzeruz become as beautiful as we can. We've been waiting long for this. Cutscene? Cutscene, okay, cutscene, shut up.
久等了，大家。就让我为神明献上花神之舞吧。没能看到妮露的花神之舞，果然还是有些遗憾呢。
That was so cute. Alrighty, cutscene over. Good morning, traveler. I feel like she's been asleep for the longest time. Good morning, Paimon. Paimon, it feels so far heavy. Did you ever sleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon think it was after Sabzeruz Festival. The Sabzeruz Festival? Have we finally escaped from the Sabzeruz Samero? Sabzeruz Samsara? I remember now. Quick, take a Farakasha terminal. At the end of the dance of summer, I think I saw. Quick, let's go to Dunyarzad. Dunyarzad. Come on. Is she alive? She's still alive? Did that make it? She's not in her room. What's happened? Let's go to the usual spot. Huh? What the usual spot? Mihoyo, do you think I have time around? Oh yes, the usual spot. No, I don't see her. I see her body. I don't see her body. Oh, she is. Catherine! Catherine! Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sabzeruz Festival. That's not even Catherine, that's the Lasalot Kusanali. I'm sorry, who are... Dunyazad, you're okay? Don't scare us like that. Dunyazad. Oh, Traveler, Paman, I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream, and I saw Nilu performing the dance of Sabzeruz. Finally! Oh, nice, got a constellation. Alrighty, now that's like got a really good stop, and then co-op is unlocked. I think this is a good place to end the stream. I also need to spend my resin because I'm out of it, almost. But yeah, still the same. Not almost. I mean not out. I mean like almost full, which is a really bad thing. Oh yeah, good thing I remembered. Pull. Let's do the quick temple because I need to buy Noel. Okay, quick temple. Then which is okay. Let's see what garbage we'll get. Let's see. Yeah. Same. So what's the 4-star? Show me the 4-star. Ah, I see. This guy. Well, okay, at least we got enough to buy Noel. Another 4-star, please. Nah, 1 4-star. I don't mind. Nice, yeah. So anyway, just go to the shop. Buy one. Buy Noel finally. Finally, I got another 2. Might as well just make it 32 and don't give us these. Much more pleasant to the eyes, at least. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to spend anything. Let's just go here. Hi. Turbo coconuts. Wake fan Sabzeruz Samura. Complete more than 1,000. Right. Anything else? Nope. Okay, what's this? Oh, Mona. Why, thank you. Anyway. Let's go to Noel and finally unlock the second most important constellation to me. Stamina consumption on target attack. Decrease stamina consumption on charge attack by 20% and increase her charge attack damage by 50%. Nice, what's this one? Oh, breastplate. Okay, what's about this one? Duration, best deal damage bonus. Okay, increase the level of sweeping time. Increase Noel's attack by an additional 50% of her defense. Okay, this one. So 4 more constellations. Yeah, now that you're done. It was a very wonderful time through the difficulties that I went to. I guess. You know what, I don't know what to say. Anyway, thank you all for coming today. It was really fun. I had fun during this story. It has really captured my interest. But yeah, anyway, see you next stream, hopefully on Friday. We'll be continuing with the Quest in Samuro, another Genshin stream, mark the 20th Genshin stream. But yeah, wonderful audience. Till the next stream, please stay safe, stay healthy, and see you soon. Later.